Well, what's going on, Bird Game? Philly Carnage here, back episode 3 of the Tennessee Titans Rebuild. So, as we remember last season, we finished 8-8. We weren't bottom dwellers, so that's always a plus, but we were tied for last. Really didn't have that strong of a year, even though we finished 4th in passing, 7th in total touchdowns, 8th rushing. Derrick Henry led the league in rushing touchdowns himself. And then we had Evan Ingram, who we signed in free agency, go ahead and come away with the first in touchdowns, first or second, something I don't remember. But I mean, yeah, like I said, it wasn't the greatest whenever it comes to the full season with the team that we have, as we're currently sitting 85 overall, 88 offense, 83 defense. It's for the most part still been the same. It has not really changed. We got Ryan Tannehill there as a superstar. Derrick Henry, Julio Jones. Would be nice to get AJ Brown up to a superstar. Evan Ingram as a star. Defensively, again, not too much. Byard, superstar. Landry, Jayon Brown, both there as your regular star devs. And I was corrected by one of my buddies that is a Titans fan, Champ19. Check him on Facebook. That we don't have Bud Dupree, so that's the one big difference whenever it comes to this rebuild. Is he's not here in Tennessee. I forget where he is. I guess the roster didn't really have him here. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's one of the linebackers here. Let's kind of look. All right. Well, that'd be way too low right outside. Where is he? He has to be somewhere. There he is. So he's still with Pittsburgh here. So this roster could have been upgraded. Could have just been something that was completely missed. But hey, don't forget, let's hit that like button. We're trying to hit a goal of 15 likes on the video. I set it a little high with 25. I know, but let's go for that 15. That should be very, very doable. So getting right into this free agency, we don't have a lot of money. Just under $4 million. And there's some very, very nice names out here that I would love to have, like Jair Alexander, 99 overall. X Factor would be absolutely fantastic to join our defense, get into that secondary. Bradley Chubb is another name that would be very interesting, but again, we don't have the funds. So, a lot of it's just going to be me taking some time looking for depth. But honestly, I think we're good. We're just going to we'll jump right up to the draft and just skip out on free agency this year. That way, that's one less thing that we have to worry about. That's one less thing that we have to really have to take into account whenever it comes to extending contracts with the guys that we already have here on the squad. So as we go ahead, we get up here through free agency. We're at the draft. We're sitting here at pick 16. So let's just jump right up to pick 16. Go ahead, we'll take a look to see what we have. DJ Ukulele, I know I just butchered that name, could be solid. Especially if we're not sure on Ryan Tannehill. We could also look Jalen Carter, 6'3", 309 would fit. Had an absolutely phenomenal combine at that. And, could be a position that we need to look at. Running back, we're good. Receiver, I'm good with. I'm not going to go ahead and try to jump the gun there. Just kind of looking at left guard is a position. Shine Rain. Sean. Fiend. Now we'll go Sean. Could be another position. So definitely looking there. Center. Right guard. Akeem Ikwan. I'm pretty sure we've taken him in another rebuild. But I mean, it's lineman, so I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, those guys there would be solid. Zacchaeus Walker, absolute stud. Be sure to check out the Cincinnati Bengals rebuild. I believe, is where we drafted him. So Carter, the linebacker. MJ Sherman could be a possibility. Fastest linebacker in this draft class. Noah Sewell. Sewell. I can't never pronounce his first name correctly, but his brother, he got drafted to the Detroit Lions. Desmond Evans again in the second. So, we could also look here, Dante Manning, Demore Tate, just add more to that cornerback room as well. And I know we do need a strong safety here on the roster. So after thinking about it, I think it's time that we just prepare for Ryan Tannehill. I mean, let's look just in case he's still with the team for a long time, because I'm not 100% sure. Quarterback Ryan Tannehill, he has 2 more years, but we need to start looking at the future. So with that, we're gonna take our first round pick. We're gonna take DJ Uiagalelei, however the heck you say his name, out of Clemson, 76 overall, number 10 in true talent, hidden development, 98 throw power. Let's go. All right, he's gonna be an absolute monster for us. As now it's gonna be time we need to start looking, maybe fill that offensive line. Let's see, scouted, draft board. So all the guys we went through, we gave the little star to, all that good stuff, they are gone. So yeah, now we just got to figure out what we want to do, where we want to go, Jalen Rivers, 6'6", 336. There we go. Let's get him. 68 overall. It's a little bit of a reach, but like I said, it's development. He'll be able to be a plug and play though. Strong safety is another position of need, and it's going to be up in the air. We're in the 3rd round, so let's try to find a 3rd rounder. And Veron McKinley, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take him. Big hitter there, 21 reps, 5'10", 197. He's a little small, but hopefully he'll be able to come into his own. 68 overall, 99 in true talent. Hybrid, Oregon. That's horrible speed. Horrible draft pick there. As we're just going to sim up here to the 5th round. And, maybe one of those guys are still there. And neither of the guys that we were actually looking at are still technically available. So, yeah, now it's just kind of taking a look at what we need. We need a right outside linebacker. So, maybe we can go ahead and find somebody. But I also want to look at the defensive line here. Cameron Tomlinson, the 6th. But Justin Mackerel, he does have a 5th round green chip. So we'll just go ahead. We'll grab him there. And we'll jump up here to the 6th. And we'll see you guys at the draft recap. All right, so here we are getting ready to kick off Season 3 with the Tennessee Titans, as we got to take a look here at the team as we're in 84 overall. Tannehill's still there. Still rocking that superstar dev trait. 80 overall, but Uiagalelei is not far behind. Still that hidden dev. He's got 173 snaps. So there's a chance that, hopefully we can go and we can get him in there this season. To get some work. Julio's 93, Derrick Henry 99, AJ Brown 91, Khalif Raymond 73, Darden a 76. We got Rivers coming in at our left guard defensively. We moved Breeze over to strong safety. That way we had at least a pretty solid overall there. Other than that, the team's looking the same. We got Farley, we got Elam. So yeah. Jumping in, go ahead, send this game up here against the Houston Texans. Now let's take a minute to see. And we get a 31-17 loss to start the year. Unacceptable, but hey, is what it is. We got the Chiefs here, and can we come away victorious? We lose again, 38-23. Definitely not where we want to be. Hopefully this is not that bad of a season as we gotta go. We have to import the next draft class. Let's see, 22, 23, and we're at 24. So we're at the last class that we currently have rosters for. So with that, obviously offensive line is going to be a need, but we also need to really look at this linebacking core as we're just going to pretty much go down through and try to get as many scouted as we can. As we got the 0-2 Colts here in week 3, right before an early bye week. So hopefully we can at least go in the week with a win, and we get a 24-18 victory. Ryan Tannehill wants to see, do we got any plans? Obviously we only got one win. The first quarter of the season, we only have a win. So we need to get that extra preparation. Yes, it loses the morale, but it doesn't matter. We need to prep for the remainder of the season. So here we are right after the bye week. We are sitting 1-2. Need to come in here and beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are currently 3-1. And, I'm saying by week 9, if we're not at least 500, I think it's going to be time that Tannehill goes to the bench. But that's just me. So we'll see how it's going. We get a win. We get a 31-10 victory, and Tannehill must have hurt us because he comes away 321, 3 passing touchdowns. As we're victorious. We're back up to 500. We're just gonna go ahead. Let's keep working his strong arm. He's almost at 99, and he gets that +3 throw accuracy deep. So, like I said, we're just kind of working here on the linebackers for scouting so far. That's all we've done. We did the left. We're about halfway down through middle. So, yeah, we're trying to figure that out. After we finish at the middle, we'll go to the right outside linebackers. And then from there, we'll kind of we'll work down to the defensive line in scouting. That way, hopefully, next season, we'll have at least a better picture of what we want to do. So, sitting up here against the 1-3 Dallas Cowboys, we lose 37-17. Not where we want to be, but we do have a breakout scenario for Jalen Darden. So hopefully we can at least get him up to a star dev. Needs 2 touchdowns or 100 yards total. As we got the 0-5 Indianapolis Colts here. Hopefully we don't fall. Hopefully we get back to 300, and we do. We get 31-24. There we go. And he comes away with a He comes away with a star dev, which is fantastic. Tannehill again, 354 passing touchdowns. And we have another breakout scenario. This time Josh Sweat has the chance to go up to a star dev. So can we go 2-0? And I said star dev. I could be wrong. He could be going for a superstar. No, he is just going for a star dev. I thought I might have been wrong there, but hey, it is what it is. So Jacksonville, started off hot at that 3-1. Now they're 4-3. So we're at 500 right now, going in for the sim, trying to come away victorious, and we lose 24-10. Unable to get Josh Sweat his dev trait. We do have a new injury. Jeffrey Simmons out for 5. We got the Cincinnati Bengals here week 9. And, like I said, halfway through the season, we were going to see about Tannehill. He's still playing phenomenal. We do have one more year on his contract. But, let's just see. We want to get him his reps as quick as possible. That way, we can figure out what that dev trait is, whether it's going to be star, superstar, or even if for some reason whoever created these draft classes gave him an X factor. I honestly have no idea. I haven't looked. I know about as much as you guys do. So getting in here before week 9, we got the re-sign period. So just kind of taking a look. Lano Hill, Laurel Murchison, Bailey Moore, they're all going to be gone. Racy McMath doesn't really play. Devontae Harris, again, depth. I don't even know why Robert Foster's here. He has yet to play for us, even though he does have that 94 speed. So Darden, definitely going to be one guy that we want to throw in that offer for. We got it done. Josh Sweat, we brought him in free agency, so we want to maintain him, even though he did not get that dev trait. And Simmons, even though he's injured, let's go ahead. Let's bump him up there to that 5, get him till he's 30. So yeah, that's gonna pretty much finish up for the re-signs for us. A lot of the other guys just gonna have to be what it is, as we're just gonna sim up here with the Cincinnati Bengals, who I just almost recently, not really almost, a couple games ago, we had him. We did do the Cincinnati rebuild. So before these, I can't speak. I guess 1:19 in the morning. Brain's a little foggy. So, but yeah, we did just do a Cincinnati Bengals rebuild not too long ago here on the channel, as we get a 30-24 victory, and Ukulele, however you say the name, comes away with Player of the Week in this first game started. 352, 4 passing touchdowns, and he still carried the ball. So really not much has changed with him or Ryan Tannehill. So with that, I mean, Miles Brennan, I forgot that we even had him. Cool. The game froze. Couldn't go up or down. Let's see, can we do it now? All right, whatever, cool. So just had to auto upgrade. Couldn't really do what we wanted. So yeah, gotta love when the game lags. So here in week 10, we got the 4-4 Denver Broncos. We're just gonna sim this game up. Don't really have interest in playing that, even though we have done the rebuild, and we lose 31-13. Not really where we want to be, as we're 4-5. Oh, taking on the 4-5 Houston Texans. Kind of give you a look at the scouting. Linebacker, we got a couple of late rounders there with Zach Childress, Lorenzo Gillislee. Middle linebacker was absolute dog crap. We had 2 green chips with Antonio Baylock and Roman Taylor, but they're 5th and 6th round picks. The left outside linebacker is definitely where it's going to be, along with the defensive ends. So we're just kind of going down through here, trying to find the guys, get them out there, get a good idea of what we're going to be working with whenever it comes to draft time. As like I said, we're taking on the Houston Texans, and we get a 31-28 victory. Solid. So we decided here against the Washington football team, we were going to go ahead and play it. We haven't really played Washington at all since we've been really doing the rebuilds, other than when we did do Washington as one of my first rebuilds that I ever did. And I'll be straight up with you, it was absolutely crap. It was one of the first ones that I did. I had a crappy mic, and majority of the time I was nervous. So it'll be interesting. See if we can go ahead and come away victorious here. I have no idea what their roster is, but the intro to this game looks absolutely phenomenal. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. We're getting the ball first. So we'll be able to see how old Ukulele does right away. See if we made the right choice, as he's already in 81. We got a flag on the first play of the game, and it's holding on us. So take us back. We're starting the ball at the 11-yard line. Have a chance to go and take it for 89 yards. So we're gonna just hand this ball off Derrick Henry right away. Give it to Derrick. He's able to muscle his way up there, get up, gain of 8. Last week had a huge game, 11 for 153 and a touchdown. Nice. That's what I like to see. Let's just go some Mountain Zone. Mountain Zone, they could be blitzing that. I'm pretty sure they're going to be going and blitzing that safety there on the right-hand side, and we're going to run it. Just going to run it. They send everybody. Derrick Henry able to bounce off a few to go ahead and get us a first down. So with that, we ran the ball twice. Let's go ahead. Let's try to hit him for some play action. Let's see how old Ukulele does here. As we got... Oh, Darden with the one-handed. Let's go, Darden. So down here, 16-yard line, we're just going to run the ball again. Give it back to Derrick Henry as he's able to muscle his way, pick up a first down, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. We got a first and goal here. We're just going to try to run this right back to him. Run it right back to him. Come on, Derrick. Derrick gets stuffed as, who was that? Ben Jones just decides he doesn't want to block anybody? Who? What do we want to do? Inside zone again? Do we dare go inside zone? Maybe hit Julio? I don't know. Let's just run it. We're just going to run it. Easy touchdown. Derrick Henry. So it looks like Cam Newton, rejoined old, crap, now I can't think of his name. The coach for Washington. Who the heck is it? Ron Rivera. That's right. Ooh. Cam Newton finds Curtis Samuel for a 52-yard gain, beats the zone. But like I was saying, Ron Rivera and Cam Newton are back together. So we're just going to go some man, see what we can do here as Cam Newton's still rocking that superstar. At 80-some years old, he still has a superstar. Why was that not picked? Why was that not an interception? What the hell are you guys doing? As we're gonna be a little risky here. We're gonna go for the blitz. Ooh, easy Cam. 3rd and 5 now. Let's get some pressure. Be nice to have Jeffrey Simmons, but unfortunately he's injured. We had the chance to bring him back, but we didn't want to risk the injury as he just tries to throw the screen pass. And it goes nowhere. Held him to 3. We're getting the ball back here in the first quarter.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Julio. There we go. Solid play. Might have been a little cheesy, but hey, it's a first down. As Julio went, he was able to make that play, able to get a sizable gain. There we go. We got across the middle. Evan Ingram able to turn upfield, get up a couple more. Legally 4 for 106 to start the game. Should we try to get him some touchdowns? Should we try to get him some touchdowns, or are we just gonna let it be the Derrick Henry show? Ukulele, hold on to that ball. So he's got some wheels on him too, so yeah. Could turn it into a two-headed monster there as we're going to pretty much end the first quarter here. God, unable to go and get that ball snapped. So, hello, Derrick Henry. Or let's see what we can do here. See if we can get this ball off. Come on. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad. I should have never even threw that. Let's just go with the toss. Go with the toss, see if we can get around the edge. Can we flip it? Come on, you Glaggle it. Flip the... 3rd and go. I wanted to play flipped. Do you think it would flip? Not at all. Let's see, maybe Julio? No. We're going to go ahead and... A.J. Brown, turn up field. Come on, A.J. Elam, let's go. They just sat down. Cam tried to get the ball off to Scary Terry, but unfortunately for them, it was unable to happen. And Elam was there, able to go ahead and grab that ball out of the air as we're just going to run this ball right up the middle with Derrick Henry. And Montez Sweat was there to bring him down along with Deron Payne. Let's try something fun. Oh, nope. Let's change that. We'll go with the slant cheese just because they're going and they're bringing the safety blitz. Ooh, go. Ooh, Darden. Darden's he's gonna be different. When he's a little older here, he's gonna be definitely be something to worry about as we're just gonna hand the ball off to him. Oh no! All that talk about how good Darden was gonna be, and he fumbles the ball. Fantastic. At least it was pretty much just an exchange of turnovers there, so it's not too bad. There we go, Landry. There we go. Get in the backfield. Get that TFL. Loss of 3 on Antonio Gibson. Can't get a bull rush to save our life. Elam able to make the tackle, 3rd and 9. Hold him to pretty much nothing. So, it's going to be one of those things. Can we get a turnover? Well, not even a turnover, but can we force them on downs as we're able to get back there, able to go ahead and get him taken down as it's going to run down to the 2-minute warning. So they got his pin back here at the 2-yard line. He had a very good punt, and then we ended up holding. But Derrick Henry puts his head down and picks up 14 on the play to give us that extra breathing room. There we go. Weaver. Let's go. So here, right outside of the red zone for the most part, at the 32-yard line, I'm kind of disappointed in the way that I've been using A.J. Brown. So I was going to try to hit him there, but unfortunately, coverage was good. 2nd and 5, just had to roll with it. So we'll go inside zone, Derrick Henry, see what we can do here. But honestly, what I'm kind of going to be looking at is maybe Julio Jones is up and over. Julio up and over? Julio's there. We got that catch and run, able to pick up a good gain down to the 4. And maybe, just maybe, he might be in the zone? No, I don't think so. Damn. Don't think he's in the zone yet, but he could be. Derrick Henry, come on. Come on, Derrick. Give it back to the man. Give it back to Derrick Henry. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Derrick Henry in. He's in for the touchdown. Get a little celebration with the crowd. Get going, man. Let's go. Quiet game from this defensive line, other than the TFLs, and this time they get us outside. They're able to hit. Is that? Oh no, Bates. I was gonna say, is that Sprinkle? But no, it wasn't. It was not Sprinkle. Julio is in the zone. Nice. Wins aggressive catches against single coverage. That's what I like to see. There we go. Ukulele. Slide down. Good pickup. 3 rushes, 33 yards on the day. He's feeling himself today. As maybe, just maybe, we might have single coverage on Julio. Maybe. We do. Boom. Throw it. Aggressive. And God, that's just nasty. That is nasty. Julio Jones comes down with it. That double me. Oh, ridiculous.
The Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Back now in Nashville, it's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend.
Do we dare go for 3 touchdowns with Derrick Henry on the ground? I think we do. As there we go. We got it. Found the hole. We're going crowd surfing in Nashville.
And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Look at that. I just sit in the right spot. Cam Newton got smacked, and I was debating on whether or not I wanted to try to switch to a defensive lineman to go ahead and try to force the pressure, but I didn't, and he threw it right to us, so we get the ball back already. So, I mean, for Washington, pretty much the rush defense has been on point as far as, they're the number 8th in the league, and they've given up 113 rushing yards. And then their offense, they lead, they're second in passing. And at the time, when they popped it up, they were only at 67 passing yards on the game. They're now closer to 100, but the defense and our offense has been really putting away as we got holding on Nate Davis to bring us back. What an asshole. That was a really good run. Is that a face mask? Is that a face mask? Holding. Again? Ben Jones. Ben, what are you doing? Ukulele, you need to slide. So their defense is ranked 6th overall in the league, and they've given up a shit ton of yards to us. I mean, I'm good with that. As we got Evan Ingram again. Throw it too late. Come on, Ukulele. You need to work on that release. Get that release a little bit quicker, as we might have Julio Jones here on that deep ball. Julio. Get in the gym, Julio. So Cam's been taking us down the field. We haven't been able to get any pressure on him, and he's just hitting us on passes like that. Just beating the man coverage as they're going to go back into the man, but this time we're going to switch up to a nickel blitz. See if we can confuse him. And no. Where's our middle?
Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
As we come in here, we got the view for the offensive coordinator, see what they got to say. As we're sitting, 6-5 on the year? We got the 6-5, yep. 6-5 Las Vegas Raiders here in week 13, trying to get up to 7-5 on the year, and we lose 17-14. Not where we want to be. Jeffrey Simmons is back, 6-6, taking on a below 500 Chargers team here in week 14. We get a 42-20 victory. Taking a look, we are the number 4 seed, so currently we are leading the division as we got, a good little stretch here between the Bills, the Giants, and the Eagles. As we have a chance for Ukulele to go out and get Superstar. Okay. At least I'm pretty sure that's for Superstar, but I could be wrong. And it's definitely not a good team to go against, as they got Tre'Davious White here in Buffalo. But we get a 36-24 victory. Did we get it? Nice. Let's go. Ukulele is up to his Superstar. So we know, it's going to pan out as far as the dev trait wise, and he's already higher overall than what's his face, Ryan Tannehill. So just kind of taking a look here at some scouting. Definitely need to look some offensive line. So pretty much all we're going to do, we're going to burn the rest of this by just going down through the lineup here of the top available players and just scout them out, as Troy Franklin has a chance to become a monster if he comes to Tennessee. So we're sitting 8-6 on the year, above 500, and we're taking on the New York Giants. We get a 23-21 victory as we're trying to go ahead and improve our our not really winning streak, but yes, our winning streak. We're trying to go and get to 10 wins on the season as we're taking on my Philadelphia Eagles. Can't hop in and play this game because it would just kill me. It would kill me. We get a 42-21 victory. Let's go. We got Ukulele coming in, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, threw for 324, 4 touchdown passes. So there's a chance that Ukulele could come away with a Rookie of the Year, maybe, which would be huge. He's already up to an 84 overall, and we're here in the wild card round against the 11-5 New York Jets. Let's kind of take a look at their strengths, see what they got going. One of the best passing offenses in the league. Anything else? Well-rounded. Any injuries? Mike McGlinchey is going to miss the game. All right. So hopefully Harold Landry can go ahead and do some work. So we didn't win the division. So let's take a look at this. So we barely made the playoffs as we jump in here as the number 7 seed. The Chiefs are the number 1. We're taking on the number 2 New York Jets with Zach Wilson. We got Trevor Lawrence and the Jags at 3, the Raiders at 6, Pittsburgh and the Denver Broncos at 5. Over in the NFC, not sure. It could be Sam Darnold at the number 1 seed. Green Bay Packers, the Lions, the San Francisco 49ers, the Saints, Washington, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As pretty much what we're going to do, we're going to take a look here at the stats. Now, we got to remember, we only played half a year with Ukulele, but we were the number 1 offense, the 11th overall defense. And Ukulele came out there, 2,400 yards, 22 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and Tannehill still 18 and 17 and 5. So, quarterback play was fantastic this year. Rushing, Derrick Henry over 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Julio had almost 1,107. Darden over 1,009. AJ Brown 750 and 11, and Evan Ingram 7 and 7. So I'm happy with the receiving corps. Jayon Brown coming away with 122 tackles, along with Monte Rice at 119, 11 TFLs, 5 sacks, and an interception sack-wise. Harold Landry led the way with 9. Rashad Weaver at 6.5. Jayon Brown at 5. Jeffrey Simmons, we got to remember he was out 5 games. Interception-wise, Kevin Byard led the way with 3. Harold Landry with 2. And Brady Breeze with 2 as well. So, solid play there all around by the team. As we're going to go in here, we're just going to go and sim this game up. As for the most part, we're tied overall-wise. Jets have Jamison Crowder as their X Factor with Mekhi Becton, Quinn Williams, Zach Wilson, and C.J. Johnson as their superstars. So getting right into this game, we're headed up to the Meadowlands as the Jets, make their way down. They get 3. Can our offense come back and come away with 7? We do. 7-3. Big third down. We need a stop. We got the stop that we needed. We're in field goal range, and we take a 10-3 lead here in the second quarter. And so far, we've just been, handing the ball back and forth. They come away with another 3, and 2-minute drill. Can Ukulele do something? We're in the red zone. We come away with a touchdown, 17-6 here in the third quarter. And the Jets bring it back within 3, but we're driving once again. Third down alert, and we turn the ball over, but we got it back again. In the red zone, 24-14, 24-21 here in the fourth. This is stressful. Can we get them off the field? They tied it up. We got a minute left. A minute left and we turned it over, but we're back in overtime and we need a score. Yeah. We needed that score. We couldn't do it. So we lost 27-24. Ukulele almost 300. 3 passing touchdown, but Zach Wilson just did a little better. 350 and 1. Even the Jets even had 2 picks. So what the hell happened? Corey Davis decided he wanted, some revenge against his former team. I don't know, but he led the game in receiving wise. But I mean, yeah, that's gonna be it. As we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna upgrade our guys. Solid upgrades throughout. We did suffer a new injury. We lost Jayon Brown, so maybe that was the difference maker. I don't know. But we'll jump up here to the Pro Bowl, see if we had anybody that actually decided that their week, their season was strong enough to go ahead and win. As we're finally here, as we finally make it all the way through the playoffs, we'll take a look here at the playoff bracket, see what happened as the Jets got stomped. Zach Wilson got stomped by Trevor Lawrence, 42-31. The Chiefs, okay. And then Trevor Lawrence coming out here doing his thing, 45-7. They were showing no mercy as you got 2 number 3 seeds in the Super Bowl between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Taking a look here at the Pro Bowl roster. AFC. Nobody but Zach Wilson was there. So we at least lost to a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. Derrick Henry running back 2. Wow, really? No receiver? Interesting. Just kind of going down through here. Really not much. Harold Landry made it. All right, left outside linebacker 1. Jayon Brown. Their middle linebacker 1. And yeah, that's going to do it for us. As we had a few guys get their name in there in the Pro Bowl, as we got Super Bowl 57, I think it is. Super Bowl 57. We'll take a look here at the yearly awards since we already looked at the end of the year stats. Zach Wilson was your MVP. Coach of the year goes to Demetrius Turner. AFC-wise, Zach Wilson is your offensive player of the year. And we got nobody. Defensive player of the year goes to CJ Mosley. But, I mean, we had Harold Landry and Jayon Brown coming in there at 4 and 5. Offensive rookie goes to Jalen Daniels. Would have been DJ Ukulele if he would have played the full season. Defensive rookie goes to Noah Sewell. Best quarterback, Zach Wilson. Running back, Nick Chubb. Derrick Henry there at 3. Receiver. Let's see. Darden, there at 8. Okay. There he is. Julio. I was like, all right, if Darden made it, why didn't Julio? But 8 and 9 best receivers in the AFC. D-line, really nothing. Linebacker, we had Harold Landry and Jayon Brown just falling short of CJ Mosley. Did we have anybody make it for corners? We did not. What about kicker? Did we have a kicker? No. So, I mean, that's really just going to do it there for us. We're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade our guys. DJ Ukulele comes up to an 85 overall. As, right here before the free agency, we're an 86 overall, 88 offense, 84 defense. So, Ukulele is that superstar, as we already know. And Darden goes up to a superstar. Let's go. Let's go. Defensively, Harold Landry and Jayon Brown both up to superstars. So, we're getting the devs. We're getting up there to where we want to be as we're going to go sim up through here through the offseason. And really, we'll take a look here. Wow, Trevor Lawrence out here doing his thing as, they get Jacksonville's first ever Super Bowl victory. As 20-3, they whooped up on San Fran. Take a look here at retirements. Do we have anybody? I don't think. No, so nobody in the AFC South retired. So, like I said, we're not worried about resigning anybody just because we already did that. We signed who we wanted. Free agency, we have no money, so really, there's no reason to even take a look at this. But is what it is. So, got some solid names there. So, pretty much, we're just gonna go ahead. We're sum up here to the draft, get that, and that's where we're gonna end it for next episode. As you see on the screen, there are my socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Facebook. Make sure to go check all those out and drop a follow on each and every one of them. And subscribe to the channel with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. I'm getting excited as Madden 22, more information coming out on that. So it's going to be a fun one. And don't forget, we're trying to hit 15 likes on the video, so make sure you hit that like button. But until next time, peace.